Hey friends, welcome. My name is Wendy Irene. This is a reading today for Aries. So my beautiful, lovely Aries friends, if you have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if there's an Aries in your life that you're hoping to gain a greater understanding of what may be going on with them energetically, these readings are meant to be timeless, meaning that I trust in the divine timing that when you come across them is when there's a message in them for you. And I just ask that you do your best to open up your heart space and really be willing to listen to your own intuition above everything else, because that's your greatest guide and teacher. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for being here. It's such an honor to do these readings for you, and I really appreciate and feel all the love and support. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's just shuffle one more time. I did pre-shuffle the cards before. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or the Three of Gabriel. I'm also really feeling called to take the card next to it, the Six of Cups. Let's pull all the cards at once. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. We have the Justice card. We have the Page of Swords. This also came out in the Pisces reading, I believe. So if you have Pisces in your chart, I would recommend watching that. Also, just if you're feeling called to one of your other signs, it helps get a greater balance. You also have the Knight of Swords, so two air cards in a row. Let's get one more message for Aries. What are the highest messages for Aries? Queen of Wands. I love that for you, especially with your beautiful Aries fire energy that I adore. Okay, so at the heart of the reading, the center, I like to do the cards in a circle with one that I call the heart of the reading. That's my newest one that I feel called to do layout, is the Justice card. So this is not giving up. You're not giving up, Aries, of course not. You've got that fire. This is really about equality and balance and justice here. Could be like things going in your favor, or just being extremely fair here, the outcome of something. So at the top we had the Three of Wands. So this is really you gaining prosperity from being willing to take the next steps. So if there's a situation where okay, so I say I want to go on a trip. So the next step is I look at flights. You taking the next steps is bringing about prosperity, whatever this situation is. It's also a time to be really optimistic that your plans are going to turn out well. So keep repeating whatever these plans are that you're making, whether it's, say, you're creating something and you want it to be a success. Keep saying and affirming that my plans are going to turn out beautifully, beyond, you can even say like beyond what I expected for the good here. Keep it really optimistic and positive. The Six of Cups is really about embracing that inner child within yourself. So I feel here it's like, what made you happy? What lit you up as a child that you feel like you can still relate to? So for example, I loved baking when I was young, and then I went for a long period of time where I really wasn't fitting it into my life, and now I've gone back to really trying to work with sourdough, and it's making me so happy and I really enjoy it. So if you're interested, I've been making little videos. But anyway, what is it that made you happy as a child? What is it that you can embrace now in this stage of your life? It can be like a rekindled relationship too. For some of you, it can be a rekindled relationship with someone you already know, or someone from your childhood. Also, it can have to do with your children. So there's many of you, and so each situation is going to be different here. But for some of you, this has to do with your children, but you have the Ten of Pentacles, which I absolutely love, because that's like, hey, there is so much to be grateful for in your life, and you are recognizing it. And what I love on this card, the picture is they are enjoying the cafe in Paris. So having plenty for yourself, having plenty for your family, having enough to leave a legacy or retire, or to enjoy life some. It's this promise of a rich and rewarding life, especially when it comes to Pentacles, a rich and rewarding family life and financial success here. Aries, that is a really beautiful card. So some of you might be connecting with a passion from your childhood that then brings in prosperity into your life here. So the Page of Swords, because it's also the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords is right below us, some of you are dealing with a child or a young person, and it might be a little bit challenging in some ways. And if you're a parent, then obviously that comes with parenting. There's definitely different stages of challenges. I have 2 teenagers myself, so I understand. But it also can be a card of telling the truth. Maybe sometimes we need to be careful of being too blunt. And I know that I've made that, I've done that in my own life where it's like, yeah, I said something, it was truthful, I meant it, but did I need to say it so bluntly? So just being aware of that, because each time it's not about beating yourself up, it's about forgiveness. And it can be this could be a message from someone else too, because it's a page. So you could have received a message from someone else that really just seemed too blunt. But here we just move forward and be like, okay, so the next time I'm in this situation, this is how I'm going to say it or handle it. And we just keep growing, not beating ourselves up, being self-loving, being loving towards others. For others of you, it's something that you're reviewing really carefully. This could have to do with any plans. Like, remember when we were saying, be really optimistic about your plans going beautifully. This could be reviewing your plans for something really carefully. The King of Swords, though, wise, it's king energy. So the King of Swords is in integrity. So staying in integrity. A situation, really calling for open and honest communication. The King of Swords is a very great communicator, so we're going to be really honest in our communication. We're going to be rational. We gain a lot of respect from that as well here, but just, stay in your wisdom, be objective, stay in your integrity, and then just communicate from this honest and open place here. The Queen of Wands, I love that that's here for you, being a beautiful fire sign that you are, drawing in people. You're so attractive. Like the Queen of Wands is saying, you are in the energy of attraction. People are drawn to you. They're drawn to your charm. They're drawn to that gorgeous fire within you. You have the ability to do anything. So, hey, Aries, go after what you want. And you will be attracting helpful people along the way and just attention. And people see your passion and your brilliance and your charm and your independence, and they're so drawn to that. Aries, you are beautiful, shining light in this world, and we are all so lucky that we get to share it with you. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and there were some messages in here for you, and I will see you again soon.